Yeah, really excited to be back home at the Sanford Center for the second week in a row. Duluth, they're another ranked team in our conference, ranked team in the country. They're strong defensively. They have good goaltending. They're really well coached. They're strong in their structure. So for us, it's, again, reflecting on our last weekend, some things that we did well and some areas of focus for us. Defensively, working on our D-zone coverage and specifically and being more efficient in our breakouts this week is a major focus area, and also in our special teams.
You guys all season have been kind of steadily doing this, and you tell me if I'm wrong if you don't think you've been doing that, but it looks like you've been doing that from an outsider's perspective. How ready are you guys to go out and finally try to upset a team? I mean, last weekend was an upset too, right? That team was receiving votes, and Minnesota State's a good team, and you got another really good team this weekend. How ready are you for you guys to take that next step and get one of these teams that are at the top of the WCHA?
Sure, yeah. We continue. That's something we talked about at the beginning of the year. Is, the season's long. It's a marathon, and certainly want to continue to build throughout the season. So we feel like we're getting better in areas. There are certain areas that we're focusing in on, and that kind of is pretty common throughout a season, where you have ups and downs, and you take a step, and then you maybe take a step back, and so just constantly reflecting on that, learning what we can for every weekend, and certainly looking forward to this weekend to competing, and I think our team continues to make progress, and last weekend was a great win, like you said, against Mankato, and they were receiving votes. So that was a big win for us, and so looking forward to that opportunity again this weekend to compete.
How much confidence does a win like that give you?
Yeah, our players are really excited about that. We talked a lot about focusing on the things that we can in our process, and when we do the things the right way, we play systematically. We're disciplined. We're detailed in our defensive zone, and we take advantage of some of our offensive opportunities. Good things will come. And I talked a little bit about that last week. Sometimes you can play the perfect game from that standpoint, but still come out without the win. Some games you can play an imperfect game and come out with a win. So again, for us, that's a major focus for us this week, and just what we can control in our system and how we play in our structure and our habits and our details.
Speaking of what you can control, is kind of a two-parter. What are some of the things that you felt like you did good last weekend, and what are some of the things that you still feel like you need to work on?
Sure, yeah. I thought defensively in our D zone, we have to tighten some things up in our defensive zone, be a little bit more detailed with our stick presence and boxing out in front. We gave up some opportunities net front without getting sticks. So certainly that's an area that we need to continue to build on and get better at. And then on our special teams, that's another area of focus for us. But we continue to build in areas of creating offense. We had more shots this weekend, getting more pucks to the net. We're creating some more opportunities in the offensive zone. And so I think those are some areas that we can continue to grow on and want to build on. And again, so for this weekend, your offense can start from defense. And so if we can close out quickly plays in our defensive zone and transition to offense, hopefully we can capitalize on some of those opportunities.
WCHA Defender of the Week, Mac Deering, was named earlier this week. Coach, you care to comment on how Mac's feeling about that and how it reflects on the program? Sure,
yeah. Great opportunity for her. She had a great weekend. We talk about as individuals when we have, really good performances, that oftentimes show success as a team. And again, as a team, when you have success, a lot of individuals get recognized. So just really proud of her effort this weekend, the way she's playing. She's playing with a lot of confidence. She plays a lot of minutes for us in every situation. So it was really, really nice to see her rewarded for that. Defender of the Week in the WCHA is not an easy award to get. So just really excited for her and how she's playing right now.
They're a good team. They've been having a good season. I know that we are preparing this week for like face-off plays and some scout stuff against them. But yeah, we're excited.
You guys have been playing some pretty good hockey as of late. I mean, definitely confidence builders in a lot of those games. And then you get a win this last weekend on Friday night. How much is just this season in terms of where you guys were and where you guys have grown to now, and how does it help you go into this series?
Yeah, I think that we really believe in ourselves and are hoping to have a really strong finish on our regular season. And so, yeah, I think we've improved a lot over the season and been working on stuff all throughout. and keeping our process as our focus.
What are some things that you did last weekend that you remember that you hope to translate into successful weekend this weekend?
Well, something that we've really talked about is just being consistent, playing a full 60 minutes. That's been all season. And then just keeping the bench energy high and keeping our energy high and just not getting comfortable when we don't finish out games. Like, we believe in ourselves to win. So, yeah.
You're back from a long-term injury that started last season. Just what does it mean to you to get back and just start playing games in the second half of the season?
It's been really fun. I'm so happy to be back. It was a long time coming, and I've really enjoyed it so far.